because I feel like a lot of guys have a bald bit there.
That's because we rest our heads on our
It's like,
hands. It
well,
stops growing.
I thought it was just the fact that, like, obviously, like, daily. You know, when, like, how you don't tend to get, like, hairy knees because that's the bit that
That's
rubs
not
against
normal.
Huh?
Hairy knees.
I have hairy knees. I have really hairy knees, actually.
No, but it's quite normal for them not to be as hairy as the rest of your legs because obviously it rubs up against your trousers as well. Like when you're walking.
I don't know. I wax.
Oh my god!
You
Please, can we add this into the intro?
No, of course I don't.
Oh.
They're not very hairy. Yeah.
Look at a flipper.
Look at my leg. Fucking bend and
stretch. Bend and stretch.
Oh god, I need to do that more often.
Right.
I don't think I could physically get my leg up high enough to show you how hairy my legs are.
There's only one way to find out.
Right. If I sit sideways, then I'm wearing jeans.
Beautiful.
Hold up.
Beautiful. Are we sure?
I have really hairy legs. Not fair.
I can't see it.
No, they're really blonde. I'm really lucky. And then I have a bruise on my leg. How did I get that one? I don't know.
Your turn, Holly. Bend and stretch.
Might as well all show our feet on camera. Sell it on the
That's
I've
fine.
got slippers on as well. Look at my slippers.
Beautiful slippers.
Very old person slippers.
I need some old people slippers.
Oh, Hello and welcome back to our next episode of our Weird and Wacky podcast. My name's Holly Beth.
I'm Kelly.
Knew you were going to do it. Sort it out between you.
Callum, we decided it goes Nibs.
No, you decided. I said the opposite.
Well, it's how we've done it the other time when Nibs introduced it.
So, why can't we switch it up? God, how are they going to know it's a new podcast if we don't switch it up each time?
Because we're wearing different clothes.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yeah, apart from you, mister, I only have 5 of each t-shirt.
Absolutely. I'm also wearing a dressing gown.
Because you're an old man.
So you're wearing a dressing gown and slippers.
Hell yeah.
Proper old man.
Love that.
Old manning it up. I've also made these trousers into 3/4. I've got my calves out.
Oh, we saw.
Right,
Oh,
are we
did.
keeping that intro or are we
I can redo it if need be.
I'm Kevin.
We should just keep the first one. Fine.
It's fine. I've been meaning to say, we don't really need to introduce ourselves every time, do we?
No, probably not. But it's just kind of a nice little
nice way to start.
intro, isn't it? Anyway, oh, I dropped a stitch.
You muppet.
Okay, that's going down. Anyway, hi.
Hi.
Yeah. This is our first one since our New Year's podcast. That went up New Year's Day, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is our first official one of this year.
Yeah.
Official. So, how's everyone's New Year? How's everyone's year going?
Yeah.
I'm
still working. So yeah. How about you, Nibs? How's your New Year going?
It's
Teeth.
it's okay.
It's
okay. Good days. Days. Some days we don't discuss, but yeah, I think that's kind of normal though for me.
For me, I
Oh
really.
yeah, I did do it when I was drinking, didn't you? I wanted to say it too.
For me.
For me. Trying to do it with coffee in your mouth doesn't work.
I'm trying to put my phone on silent. Someone's making me vibrate.
Oh my god, Callum. I saw that when you looked
You
there.
saw
No.
nothing.
No.
Mr.
Yeah.
Kellum Strawberry. Behave. Behave, boy. Wow.
So, for the first video, we thought that we could talk about games.
Yeah, because we're cool like that. And like we like games and that.
We like games and that.
Fox.
I do not FaceTime you.
Fucking answer, bitch.
I don't wanna.
Turn your camera on, bitch. Just so you know who was vibrating my desk. It was Kellum. Right? Show his contact.
Don't show my contact. I've got glasses then.
Kellum, don't make my desk vibrate, bro. Let me put my phone on silent. That's what I was doing.
Mine
But
was
yeah,
on loud.
games.
Games.
Let me try that
Do
one
we
again.
have do we all have a favorite game currently? Or are we just gonna talk about like games we had when we were growing up?
I will take control here.
Jane looked really funny there. I wasn't sure if she was
Yeah.
trying to sneeze or
I was yawning.
that's gonna be another short, isn't it?
No, not my chins. Not again. Oh.
Aye. Okay.
But yeah, so like, what is your favorite game or games at this current moment?
What's your favourite game to stream before?
Oh. Favorite game to stream or just favorite game?
Favourite game to stream. And then favourite game. I'm talking to the two streamers here.
Can it be like
Whenever you're ready.
an older game?
Of course.
Like a game that we
A
have
favourite
previously
game to
streamed that we
stream.
may not at the moment.
Yeah. Have you streamed it?
Yeah.
Then it's part of the question.
I
Favourite game
I
to
just realised that
stream.
the lights are still on the podcast. On OBS.
Of the
lights.
The Christmas lights. Oh my god.
You know what? They can stay for a bit. They're kind of cool.
No, take them all.
I think my favorite. I don't know what my favorite game is.
There we
Why?
go. They've vanished.
Was it House Flipper?
My favorite game to stream is House Flipper. That has been my all-time
Yeah.
favorite game to stream. I loved every single
Was
House
that
Flipper stream I
before
did
or after the devs came?
before.
Oh, much
Um,
before. You could tell in the streams.
Yeah.
So
They were great
I
fun.
just loved it. So I hope that I can bring House Flipper streams back.
That'd be kind of
That would
cool.
be cool. I'm wondering whether to restart a save though for the new year.
Just don't
just
overwrite
start
your
again.
old save.
I'm not gonna do that. Not again.
I know we had trouble trying to sort it last time.
But it wasn't even like it was completely accidental.
yeah.
So at least I know. Like I'm always like I always click on the one that's got the longest time, and then I'll look at the saves, go back, click on the same one again, and then load it up. I've never just loaded up again, like ever again since then. I've always checked them before I've loaded up.
Good.
Anyway, yeah, House of Fur, which is a
Yeah.
game that you can get on all platforms, but not all DLC on console just yet.
Can you get it on
Um,
Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I don't know.
Don't know if you can.
They say console, but I don't know if that's just PlayStation. I think you can get it on both,
You
but then at
probably will.
the same time, I think they've had a few
Yeah, you can
difficulties
get it on
with.
Xbox.
Okay.
I've never played House Flipper and I won it in your stream.
You still not played it?
I still never played it, no.
He just
Oh,
doesn't.
I'm so
He just doesn't
sorry.
like the game. That's what it is.
I can't really say I like it or dislike it. I just haven't played it. You know, I
Yeah.
can't pass
Yeah.
judgment on it when I haven't played it.
Yeah, I really want to get back onto House Flipper and stream that again.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite game, the one that I was gonna say next, but for a large chunk of my time, I have played Sims. But I wouldn't say
Okay.
it's my favorite game. There's so many problems with it.
What would you say is your favorite game?
I don't know.
Would you like me to list off games?
Well, you got COD, you got
Minecraft.
Overwatch, you got.
I
Mine-
feel like I feel not connected, but like I feel I don't know how to word it. Some sort of like connection to Sims, Minecraft, Overwatch, COD, because they have at some point in my life been a very important game, but I wouldn't say that they're like up there with the favorites because they all have their own problems.
Would it be
Yeah.
an old game then?
I don't know. Honestly, I think my favorite game is possibly House Flipper.
Okay.
Purely because I just love the
It's a really chill
actual
game
style
as well.
of it. I love the fact that it's a simulator. I'm very much big on simulator games. The actual style itself is really cute. They're actually just giving us DLC we want. Like the developers already. I think just overall, there's so many things that just make it a really good game. One little problem is the one house that has the like
Watermelon.
the sirens and noises in the background, but it's fine.
Oh.
But that's it. So
Yeah,
I
fair
guess,
enough.
and I mean, I used to play some. Oh, Animal Crossing's up there as well,
Yeah.
and Mario Kart, any Mario game.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know. As for favorite game, I think I would stay safe with House Flipper.
Yeah.
So and
You,
also
eh?
to stream.
Oh.
Sorry,
Favorite
I'm done now.
game to stream would have been Warzone. Because it was
It's
just
fun.
so fun. And it was always just me and you screaming at each other, Callum. But it was so entertaining. Like, I fucking loved it. I have so many clips from it as well.
I was gonna say, I think the best clips have come from that.
Yeah.
Some of the best.
Like,
I hate that game.
Rebirth was so fun.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Rebirth
Yeah.
in particular.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, Verdansk was okay back in lockdown. But I think it's only because it was back in lockdown when MW 2019 really hit off. I think that's why. Verdansk is such like a always demanded map, if that makes sense. But like people still shit on the map, you know? Even when
think
it
it's
was like
COD
its
though,
best,
isn't it?
yeah. But like Rebirth, like will always like hold a special place in like Call of Duty for me, if that makes sense. Because like I just love COD in general, the game, not the fish. And like
Which is alright.
yeah, it's alright. Depends how it's cooked. And like I still play a lot of COD now. Like even on stream, I play MW2, 2022. So yeah, but if it had to be a game that isn't like an FPS or isn't COD, my favorite game would be either Red Dead 2 or some of the Assassin's Creeds. Because
I feel like a few people would say Red Dead.
adore Assassin's Creed.
I dislike Red Dead.
Fuck
yeah?
you, Callum.
Yeah.
Wah!
I'm sorry. I just do.
What is it you dislike about it?
Moving.
I think I've been told that I would really like Red Dead, but as well the storyline might be a bit too much for me. So I've kind of stayed away from it. And the first time I
Storyline
went
is
on
really
to
good, I will say.
yeah, the first time I went on to Red Dead Online though, I was killed within like half an hour of really grinding for stuff, and I was just like, this is fucking shit. Someone killed my horse, and I was just like, I hate this.
Oh,
So
no.
I've maybe gone on like twice since then, and it just really ruined it instantly for me. And
I
it
did
takes me a
play
while to
Red
get
Dead
used to games.
Online as well. And it was just like Grand Theft Auto, you know,
I'm not a big fan of
just
GTA either, so
just everyone killing you right at
Yeah.
the start. You're
it just
thinking,
ruins it. I think if
and
you're
I have
lucky
an
enough to
urge.
get into
Oh,
sorry.
it's all good. You carry on.
I was just gonna say, I think if you're lucky enough to get into a lobby where everyone takes it seriously and role plays, it's fine.
Yeah,
But
I
it's luck, isn't it?
I always have the urge after someone's killed me to go and kill them, e- even if I die 1,000,000,000 times.
As long as you kill them once, that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's like
Revenge the first.
domination on COD.
Fair.
I always go back to the same place I've just died,
Yeah.
especially at B. Oh,
Shipment.
Give B.
But yeah, Red Dead 2 had a really good storyline. I really enjoyed that. And I've always been a fan of Assassin's Creeds because it was like the first
I've never played that.
like non-FPS story game that I completed by myself. And that was back in 2008, I'd like to say. So I was only 5 at the time. I was a wee bit young. But yeah.
For legal reasons, she was definitely over the age of playing that game.
Absolutely. She
Well,
was totally 18.
I had my mother's consent, so
Oh, that's
It
alright.
doesn't say PG 18, does it?
no, but
I don't think that works.
still not the point. But yeah, I think those would be my favorite non-stream games, and then stream games would be like Rebirth and just COD in general. Like I'm a really big COD fan, so yeah. And like when us three play COD together, it's always a laugh. Whether it's like multiplayer or when it was Rebirth, you know.
I do like COD. It
Mhm.
is up there.
Why are you trying to hide your chins?
I'm not. I'm trying to stay warm. My room is so
Okay.
cold.
I don't know. I think the fact that COD came out every year, I think it was just a bit too much. I think that's what put me off. It was so much to pay for the game.
I like that this year's one is a
Yeah.
2-year one.
Yeah, that's like the best move, I think.
And like there's so much to do on this COD that like you know.
It actually feels worth buying it because
Yeah.
there's so much to do.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Season 2 comes out very soon for that.
But I do like MW19.
The
I think
S&D on that
that
was incredible.
I think that was such a good COD. Just an all-round COD,
I don't
and
think
the
I played that.
CDL aspect to it was
It's
really
been
cool
the
as well.
best COD in the last 4 years.
Yeah, it was refreshing to see, and I think a lot of people bashed it, but I think considering the CODs we've had since, it really shows that actually that was quite a good one.
Yeah.
Arguably one of the best, maybe even the best for all round. So
We've all
dunno.
played CODs, haven't we? Like previous CODs.
Yeah,
What's everyone's favourite COD been?
Black Ops 2.
Good choice.
Black Ops 2 is a good one.
I prefer the zombies.
I hate zombies.
That was what I actually did all the Easter eggs for.
I didn't. It got a lot of shit, but I really didn't mind Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
I never played that one. I didn't like Black Ops 3 because of the jumping.
Black
as
Ops
much.
3, fair. Yeah, that's a strange one.
the weird flying, jumping, and I think I stopped in Advanced Warfare.
When the exoskeletons or exosuits first got introduced.
Oh, shite.
Like
The
if you
zombies.
didn't have good movement of the game, then you were screwed back then.
Yeah.
Like you'd have
Just
people like,
saying my movement weren't good.
I mean, I've seen you play. Why?
Oh, I'm always top.
The thing is, arguably, it's still like that now because you're either a basic player. Sorry to say it, but you're either a basic player or you're a jump shotter or a drop shotter.
I feel cool down.
Especially now they've got rid of the slide cancel.
Yeah.
In this one, so you know, movement is very, very
Just
key.
swallow it, Kellum. God
Cold coffee?
damn.
Cold coffee. I don't know. I really do think MW19 was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was.
Did I play that one, AJ?
Yeah, that's the one we played. You know, before MW2 came out, we were playing COD, and you played it on when you started to learn keyboard and mouse.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that's MW19.
Is that because it came out in 2019?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm learning.
It came out November 2019, didn't it? And then we had it
No,
till
I didn't.
November 2020 when Cold War came out.
Yeah, we don't
I
talk
didn't
about
play
Cold
that
War.
one.
And then Vanturd came
Oh,
out.
you didn't mind Cold War, was it? Oh no, you didn't mind Vanguard, did you?
I didn't mind
My-
Cold War.
My foot's moving my camera.
Vanguard.
I just thought they were kind of meh.
Yeah.
At the start, you were going,
I
it's not
liked-
as bad as it was, and trying to get people to buy it.
Yeah, and then I played it more and I gave up on the gold grind and that, and I was like, yeah. No.
I remember that. I kind of like was going to get it because AJ was like, "Oh yeah,
I'm pretty
no,
sure,
I think
I'm pretty
it's
sure like
really
a week later I
cool."
turned around and was like, Nibs, don't do it.
Don't.
Don't.
Nah,
Just
it was
Probably not.
worth. I'm so glad I didn't buy Vanguard. I got Cold War, I think, as a Christmas present, and I played it twice. For like for
Nice.
real, twice. Both
For
with
real,
my
for real.
brothers. For real. So
See,
I played this COD more than fucking Cold War. So that just goes to show.
I do have some really good memories on Cold War because it's the first COD that I played with K-Dog and Cassie when I met them. So
I think that's it, isn't it? It's the emotional attachment or like the memories
Yeah.
to the game.
Yeah, you've got to get other people to buy it as well
like I used to stay up till like
to enjoy
9
it.
a.m. playing with them, and then I'd go bed. Because
my
obviously
God,
it was
I
like
couldn't do that
during
now.
lockdown, so like I had
Couldn't be doing
no frame of time.
Yeah. Couldn't be doing those hours now. Goodness me. Well, what was your favourite game to play, Callum, since you don't stream? Or your favourite game to join on stream with?
Favorite game?
I think you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
your favorite game, and then your favorite game that you've played on stream with one of us, or both
you want
of
my
us.
favorite game first?
Yeah.
Favourite.
Favorite game? PUBG. Played it once.
To be
I
fair,
know
you
two people that would say PUBG for
you
real.
aren't actually bad at PUBG. Apart from when I hit you with a quad.
Favorite game on stream was definitely PUBG. That was great fun.
Oy, oy, oy.
Probably Warzone to join on stream. Favorite game?
Even when I tell you I was
always-
safe to res when I really wasn't.
Oh, the secrets are coming
Oh.
out now.
I'm safe to res now. It's sniped.
You got shot from Big
Liar!
Blue. Oh, I'll have to send you the clip of that to insert like the snippet.
Yeah. It depends what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
if I want a chill game, something to chill out
RuneScape.
on my own, it's RuneScape. If it's with people, it's Minecraft. If I have something to do.
Yep.
And then favorite game. If it's shooters, at the moment it is probably COD.
We need to play some more COD at some point.
No.
Not quite favourite enough yet,
No.
apparently.
Well, the other game I sort of play at the moment as well, and I don't want to put that near the top as a favourite. But if you're talking about, because I stopped playing games for about 4 or 5 years in total, so before my favourite games was actually Dragon Ball Z games.
Ooh.
when
You
I was younger.
nerd.
A little bit.
Little bit,
I
little
I
bit.
still played a Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It was the first when I was very drunk, and that was the game I was actually playing with you when I was messaging Nibs going, "I love you." Very emotional when I'm drunk. Well, that year I was in
That
it.
game.
that game. Yeah,
Ah.
fighting games was
Tekken used
always
to be
my
a good
favourite when I
game.
was younger. Yeah, I played
Tekken
Tekken.
and Street Fighter.
I played Tekken. I'm cool. No,
Closest I got to a fighting game
Bet.
was Mario Smash Bros.
You're trying
oh,
to
I
do the
love
whip.
Marius. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Smash Bros was awesome. I
I
did
don't
like
think
that
I've
game.
ever played it.
Oh, wait, that's
Marius,
like
yeah.
a massive part of my childhood was constantly hearing my brothers on the Nintendo Wii. So at all times you would just hear the characters going, yeah, yeah, and it was just like
Yeah.
through the living room. It was just a staple in my.
I like
in
the
my
ones
childhood.
See,
when you
I
could be a
used to
Pokemon
play.
trainer.
I used to
Bring
play
out
COD with my family. Like with my brothers, I'd played like MW2 and MW3.
I don't really play games with my brother.
I think I have established where my long lost, not long lost, but like long lived. Not
Love.
it's not a hatred, but for zombies comes from because my dad used to play Resident Evil, and stuff like that on the main TV, and
Right.
it used to crap me up so much.
Little bit.
So
Yeah.
that's what we used to fucking see all the time. Either that or it was Wii Sports.
Oh,
Strike!
Wii Sports was awesome.
It was great.
And
I
you throw
really
the
wanna
ball
get-
behind you, and they just do like a 360. Like, yeah.
I just remember when my brother didn't have the wrist strap on, fucking when I did the dance thing straight at the TV. My dad went fucking mental. I really want to get. Is it? I don't know what it's called now. Is it just?
Just Dance.
Oh god,
Oh, boy, oh,
just
boy.
dance with something.
We had
Yeah.
we had like the kids version of it, so it had songs like "Hey Mickey," like that. And me and
Mm.
my mum were playing that once, and we full on twatted each other.
I had to sing that in a fucking musical. It was a
Sounds
good
like
musical.
a you problem, hun.
It was a good one. I was the main girl for that one, so I am not going to complain. I can't remember what's the new Wii Sports equivalent for Switch now. I don't know what it's called.
Switch
but
Sports?
Is it just Switch Sport?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. It's something I want to say it is, but it seems a bit too basic.
Find out.
I really want to get that.
Huh?
So. Huh?
I'm trying to
I said
Google
let's
it.
find out.
No, it is just Nintendo Switch
Nintendo
Sports.
Switch Sports.
Oh, nice.
Insta Sport.
I like it. I like it. So yeah, I really do want to get that. It's quite funny though. You go into like any secondhand store and there's like 5 Wii Fit boards just sat there, just stacking up dust.
Yeah.
What was the first game that you remember playing when you were younger? I had Nintendo 64 Mario with a giant star. I remember that for some reason.
I had Pokemon on a Game Boy Color. I remember playing that.
Yeah.
And there was a
I love
Mario
that.
game that I had. Was it like Sunshine Island or something?
I love the Pokemon games.
I think mine was Donkey Kong on my Game Boy. I think. Or I still, every time I bring it up, I can't remember the name of it. But the stick man with the frying pan.
Cookie Mama.
That was
Cookie
a
Mama, though.
banger
My
of a
DS.
game.
Oh my god, my DS Lite. That was like Nintendogs. Fucking Cookie Mama. Let's go.
Did you ever play the like
I'm gonna research
brain games?
brain training.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was a 97-year-old man when I was a 13. Why did it stop?
I'm trying to think of what game Nibs is on about.
A frying pan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Line Rider from school. But that's about it.
Review of.
Did anyone ever play Digimon?
No.
Bruh.
Pokemon
Name
all the
rings a
way.
bell.
Are you sure it was a frying pan?
I'm sure it
only-
was because he used to flip a. He might have had like a hammer or something in the normal one, but I don't know what it's called.
Oh. No.
Marker Man? Marker
Marker.
Man Adventures?
I don't know.
Do you remember what the cover looked like?
No, I don't. It was one of those ones that kind of just came with it. Continue. I'll find it.
That's really puzzling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Digimon was a good game though. I used to play that on the GameCube with my sister.
I've never played that. I played Pokemon Stadium, I think, on the GameCube.
I can't remember what one we had on the GameCube.
I didn't even have a GameCube. I went to someone else's house.
Now we had a blue GameCube.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it was. I want to say it was Pokemon Coliseum that we had, but I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah. So we had that on the GameCube, and then we had another Pokemon game on the Game Boy. I can't remember what one it was though. So yeah, there's too many Pokemon games.
There was, yeah. It was like the scenes just spread.
Yeah.
Pokemon League.
And
Still
here we
big
see
now.
Nibs doing some
Weird,
intense research.
Why have you Googled Stickman with a frying pan? Yeah.
Man with a frying pan, who is a stick game?
I really want to get another Nintendo Color, like Game Boy Color, and get some Game Boy games again.
What about the little light that you'd put in it, so you could see the screen in the dark?
Oh, I didn't have one of those.
That's a new one on me as well. I just turned on the rim light.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you never have the light for a Game Boy? Oh God.
You want to say that without you
I
knowing?
didn't know.
Do you know what light I'm on about though? Is my
No.
question.
No.
You don't.
No.
Yeah, picture.
Oh, we didn't have technology when we were younger.
Bro, it's for the literal Game Boy.
Oh, this is gonna bother me so much.
I'll send Kellum a picture of it to like insert here of the light for the Game Boy.
I think the game that I'm thinking of is Game and Watch. Like Mr. Game and Watch, and it's like you'd have like juggling games, and it would be. Someone surely has to know what I'm talking about.
I'm really trying here. I have
I'm
no-
really lost.
Bless you.
Thank
Bless
you.
you. Can you tell us some more about this game and we might be able to help?
Just Pikachu. Ah, it's gonna bother me.
Like, what
He's
else can
in
you remember?
Smash Bros as well.
Kirby.
No, it's not Kirby.
Well, he's in Smash Bros. Characters in Smash Bros. I'm gonna have an intermission thing in the end.
Yes.
Let's find this person so she can relax. Characters.
I think it is Game and Watch.
Yeah. Looks like it.
I'm just gonna share my screen for 2 seconds.
Oh, let me
Oh
switch
my
scenes so
good
people can
gosh.
see. Good if I
So it's like this, and it makes like little pinging noises every time you move. Like, boom, boom,
Oh.
boom.
Oh,
And like you have
shit.
to catch
Wait a
someone from a
second.
building, and you have like the juggling one, and then you have, and it gets like more difficult. I don't know where the one with the frying pan comes in, but I'm sure there's one with like a little mini game where they got to catch the pancake. Anyway,
And
it's
he's in
this.
Smash Bros.
There we go.
Yeah.
Rob.
Huh?
ROB.
This guy,
Y-
Mr. Game.
Mr. Game and Watch.
See, look, he has a frying pan.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
he's
not
in
a
Smash
pancake.
Bros.
Yeah, this guy. This is who I'm talking about. That
Yeah.
game. Okay, case closed.
Case dismissed. Oh my god, Kellum's like splitting between 2 frames on my screen at the moment.
Oh my god, that took forever. I just had loads of fucking frying pans on my screen. Like, that's
Can
not
we just like
helpful.
put some frying pans around Nibs just while she was like intensely googling?
Macarenas.
Oh my god. But yeah,
Alright.
that's what I'm thinking about. So miss a game and watch is what it's called. I had that
Oh.
and I played that a lot. So
I've never heard of the game.
I used to play a lot of Cooking Mama, I will say.
Yeah.
you're better than mama.
And then she'd tell me I was really bad at cooking if I fucked it up too much.
And she like flames in her eyes, like
Yeah.
raging.
Look at me now, Mama. I'm a cheferist. I'm a cookerist.
Yeah, Cooking Mama was
A good game.
very good.
Very good,
Mario
very
Kart.
nice.
Mario Kart was awesome.
Mario Kart will forever be
Yeah.
fantastic.
On the Wii was my favourite one. Mario Kart.
Where you
I
had to
liked it
turn
on
the
DS as
controller.
well, though.
Yeah.
I really liked it on DS.
I had it
still
on
have my
both,
DS.
yeah.
We used to like
But
it's
I
gonna
also
make
had
me
the little
sound really
wheel on the
young.
Wii.
Yes.
I should
Yeah.
have got prepared for this. Hang
So
on.
you know how like you
Continue.
can connect DSs to play with each other?
Aye.
Yeah.
We used to when we had golden time at school, so back in like year 3.
You had golden time.
Yeah,
What
if we
was that?
collected enough marbles, we'd get a day where we could just bring in toys and everything.
Marble. What?
We had that.
We
Yeah.
did?
You weren't in my primary school.
Kellum's like, uh-oh. Yeah, but like, so during golden time, there'd be like a group of us playing Mario Kart together, just round the back table.
That's really cool. Yeah, I don't have my Game Boy Color anymore. It was yellow. But I still have my Game Boy Advance. And I have my Nintendo DS Lite.
I don't have my DS anymore. It got sat
And-
on.
And it still works.
My screen
God,
got
it's got great.
my screen got snapped off. Because it
Did
got
you sit on it?
No, my auntie did.
And you didn't leave it closed?
No, it's my dad's fault. He put it on charge and left it on the sofa. And then he said he was
Yeah.
going to buy me a new one to replace it, and he never did. And that was like 10 years ago.
Oh.
Disappointment! God damn!
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you.
Do you have hiccups?
I do.
Do you need some water?
Wow,
H2O.
Some water?
Water.
What are some games that are coming out this year that you guys are excited for?
You just said water. You said, what are some games?
Good segue.
I didn't even mean to do that. I was just genuinely asking.
House of a DLC. The Farm DLCs.
House Flipper
Me too. I am
2?
that excited too. I don't know. I'm kind of.
You're
I'm
kind
not
of over
crazy
it.
about
I'm
House
so
of the 2.
over it.
I'm not over that. It's just. No, I don't know. I feel like there's so much more to offer. Just House Flipper, the first game. So I don't know. I don't really know why there was a second one. Maybe it's to do with rights or whatever, but
Or a different engine, so better graphics.
I think it is a different engine. But I don't know. I probably will get all excited about it and get it and whatever. But
we will send you this clip of you being, I'm not excited for House Flipper 2 when House Flipper 2 comes out, and you'll be like, oh my god, I'm so excited.
as of right now, I'm
You're just vibing.
I'm still really I'm vibing. I really enjoy normal House Flipper, the first House Flipper. So
Yeah.
I
Any
don't know.
games that we're excited to come out?
There's a new Assassin's Creed coming out that I'm excited about.
Yeah, I don't care.
I think that's really it. I don't really have any.
And
I don't even look, to be fair.
And I mean,
if
the
there's any
only other
games.
2 games that I was excited about being released, I didn't really care too much to get excited about Overwatch 2, but it's cool,
Mhm.
and I really enjoy it now. To go back into Overwatch and COD, and
Yeah.
both of them are past, and it's cool, but I don't know
I
any
prefer
other
those
game.
games than other people have them, though.
Oh, there is
Yeah.
I can't think what it's
My
called.
word.
Sorry.
She shook her head so much it could just come out.
Sorry.
I can't think what it's called. It's there's like a PC version of Animal Crossing, and I really can't think what it's called. It's a really cute game though, but off the top of no, it's not Tinkum. Off the top of my
Oh.
head, I'm just not
I
sure.
was gonna say, is
We
this
got
is this a nip segue?
Oh.
The segue into we're gonna release our first games recording.
Yeah,
Oh
game
my
podcast
God.
coming out soon.
Aye.
Yeah.
You won't see our faces in it, apart from in the game. But yeah, I will
Depends
say
how much editing I want to do. I have little circles of your faces. Just put that
one
on there.
game that I am excited about is Sons of the Forest, which is the Forest 2, pretty much. Because I loved the first Forest. I played it at Tom McQuinn.
I've never played before.
It's a really good game.
I think I saw it and I was like, nope,
Yeah, there's cannibals and shit.
nope, not for me.
For me?
Anything that's scary, it can kill you. But like,
I
it's
literally
fast.
nearly died
No,
on a hash
not for me.
brown playing the Forest.
Out of all of the things you could die from, I think that's quite award worthy.
I nearly choked that badly on it. I swallowed a hash brown whole to stop myself from choking.
That'll be interesting on the gravestone, wouldn't it?
Bruh,
Died from a hash
Quinn,
brown.
Quinn has a clip of it.
Oh, did they put it in in that video?
I think they did.
Yeah.
I don't know off the top of my head. I can't remember.
remember.
I'd have to look back at Quinn's
There's a lot
montage.
of you in it.
Yeah, there is. Oh.
There's a lot of AJ in that. It's a really good video, actually.
We'll link it in the description. If you need a laugh and you want some chaos to laugh at that isn't this podcast, then check out Quinn's montage video type thing.
Huh? Was it a yearly video? No, it was just an all
It was
over.
just stupid Twitch clips put together.
Yeah.
So
I'd recommend. It's very funny.
yeah, we'll put it in the description. Check it out. Check them out.
I think the best part is something that we always reference back to a lot, because AJ always makes really funny noises for me and Ken. I'm like, oh, wah, ah, ah.
Oh. Yeah, I do make really weird noises. If you haven't seen our most recent short, then
Aye.
yeah.
Aye.
Wait, is that what we're referencing?
Hmm?
Is that what we're referencing? I've been going off the song.
Yeah, it is the song.
Yeah.
But that's also in that video.
Oh, I'll be honest, I haven't seen the video.
Yeah, you have.
I haven't watched it. No,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't.
have.
Either. No, I haven't.
I screen shared it when there was a group of us in VC.
I didn't watch.
You did.
No, if I didn't click it, AJ, don't fucking make me mad.
Grrr, you did see it. I know you saw it.
I didn't see it.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
Stop
did.
fucking arguing. I know what I've seen.
It was like 7 months ago. How do you remember?
Because I've got a better memory than you goldfish.
Nuh-uh, lies.
Yes. I've never seen it.
Well then.
I told you.
Send you a link, Fudge. After
Send
stream.
me a link,
Not
you
stream.
fucking when I'm
Jesus
going,
Christ,
yeah,
after
okay.
recording.
Aye.
Oh yeah.
Trying to think what else.
I'm trying to think what games are even coming out this year. There's
No, I
no
don't.
COD this year.
I don't actually know. I don't know of any games there.
I'd
There are
I'd
some
really
games
like
coming out, but-
I'd like a really good story game to come out this year. You know, like one that's like unexpected, that we don't expect to be good but turns out to be incredible. Like I know there's a new Star Wars game coming out. But, you know. Yeah.
Were
Just
you
so
more...
boring with games. Sorry.
Yeah, were you more excited when games come out when you were younger than you are now?
Yeah, because a lot of the time it was fresher content, whereas now a lot of it is just recycled content, you know?
Yeah,
True.
but you were more excited when a game actually came out on, and you wanted it straight away. Because
Yeah.
now I don't really care. It's only because I get told by AJ to buy something.
Well, maybe
I
And
I'm
it
a
always
bad
turns out
person.
shit.
Hey, this COD hasn't been shit. Yeah.
It's not awful.
No, it's not.
It usually takes me a lot to try a new game, to be honest, because I just get so comfortable. I'd rather do something that I'm comfortable. Like I'd rather
Yeah.
play a game that I know I like. It's more comfy, like just more comfortable for me. So I
Yeah.
mean, it took me I think half a year of convincing to actually play Overwatch, and not Overwatch 2, Overwatch, the first one.
Yeah.
And by the time I'd got it, I think in 2018, it was because it came out in 2016, didn't it?
I don't know.
And but it just takes me so long to actually get a game. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
that. So yes and no.
But
I
when
didn't-
you were younger, say when you had your PSD, you go, This was
Not
me anyway.
really.
I was
I
probably
mainly
also more
went, "I want
excited when they
that
came out
game."
as a kid because I didn't have to pay for them.
We
I
didn't
didn't really
Yeah,
buy them.
and Christmas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We didn't really
Birthdays.
play games that much though when we were younger. Well, when it came to the Nintendo Wii, that's when we got quite excited about games. But
Yeah,
even then, it was a family console. There was a few maybe Nintendo games like for the DS that I was excited about,
Mm-hmm.
but
yeah,
I remember getting really excited about the Nintendogs, and I wanted to collect them all. I only got one, but yeah. So I don't know, but never really got crazy excited about because
yeah,
we didn't really have. I had my PS2, but I would just kind of go zooming in a car on that and play Spyro,
yeah.
which was
Spyro
good,
was a good
It
game.
was.
but I can't even play Spyro now. I have the remastered version, like the reignited
Reignited
trilogy,
trilogy. Yeah.
and I'm really stuck on one of the first levels. I don't know how. Like when you're younger, you could just do it,
I think I had that game, and I got rid of it pretty much straight away because I got stuck.
How on?
Yeah, I
Spyro.
think so.
Yeah. No,
I
that's the
think I got it
remastered
with
version.
with an actual console.
It's the same with this as well. Fucking Crash.
Crash
Oh, Crash
Bandicoot!
Bandicoot!
This is a good one though because this is the racing one.
Yeah.
But and then Need for Speed. Yeah, and then my PS2 games aren't up there, but I have two Need for Speed ones. Loki though. I don't know if anyone had. Did you either of you have a PS2?
Yeah.
Did you have Simpsons like the home
Hit
run?
and Run.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one. Hit and
That
Run.
was the
Did
best
you
game
say
in the
Home
world.
Road?
I said home run. Close. It's close.
Oh, yeah.
Hit and
Bruh,
Run.
that was such a good game.
When you had the hot dog car.
Oh god.
There was another Simpsons game as well, wasn't there? It was like the Simpsons movie, the
think so.
game.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Do you say you don't think there is?
I said I don't think I've played that one.
Oh, I thought you said you don't think there is.
Oh, no.
That was a good game.
Trying to think what else. I think that was kind of it.
Did you guys ever like? So you know, back on like the very first like PS2 games and that. Did you guys ever have to like print out the help guides? Or like the
On
walkthrough guides?
GTA, my brother used to write out all the cheat codes. See?
Yeah.
I remember.
I don't know where it came. I think my Simpsons game was secondhand, and it has all the cheat codes just like behind the leaflet. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I even still have it anymore, but
Because that's all I used to do on GTA.
hey, another
Get
good
5 stars
game.
and exploded.
I don't know if you's had it. I mean, my brother had it, and then he was forced to share it. But like the Guitar Hero or Guitar Band,
Guitar Hero.
Rock Band.
that's the one, that rock band where you get like the drum kit and the
Guitar
guitar
Hero was
and
good.
Guitar Hero was just the guitar. Hence the name, I think.
yeah. My friend is insane at Guitar Hero.
I got pretty good at it.
I don't have the hand-eye coordination for it.
No, I was flipping trash. And when I thought I had when I thought I had it, I'd then just like smash it all at once, and I'm like, well, fuck. You'll see. Like it took that much energy, like my brain just went, nah.
Malfunctioning.
Which just wasn't gonna happen.
I don't think I could play that now. Well, too big of fingers. It
I
takes
feel
a
like
lot.
I'd be really shit at Guitar Hero.
Let's do it now. I was okay at the drums though.
I didn't
They were
have
quite
the
fun.
drums.
I
mean, they were a little bit later, I think, though, as well.
Yeah.
But that was quite. I actually really enjoyed playing drums when I was younger.
I always wanted to get a drum kit when I was younger, but my mum always said no.
I can understand why.
I mean, hey, at least I was gonna say at least I would have been quiet, but drums aren't quiet.
Yeah.
Complete opposite.
At least I would have been doing something creative.
Been busy doing something good.
Yeah. Whilst my siblings were getting into trouble.
Oh, I should have got a drum kit. I would have stopped me from getting into trouble.
One
That
way to look
might
at it,
have
I
been
guess.
good. I'm just trying to think what other games there were. I had like the original like CODs and like the Medal of Honors on PS2.
Oh, I have Medal of Honor too.
Yeah,
I think I had it. I don't think I ever played it.
it was
My
good game.
I didn't play that
PS2 was
much.
shared with my brother because we had bunk beds. Because obviously I need somewhere to sleep.
No, you don't. I don't know what you're on
On the
about.
floor.
I have slept on the floor several times.
I
Broke
think
the
the
bed.
floor is
No one
rather
brought a bed.
comfy.
It's
Oh.
good for your
Put a
back. It
mattress on there.
stretches it out.
Um,
Oh god, my back
What other
popped.
games? I don't know.
Did you ever have to like look at the manual inside the game for like the controls and that before you started playing, or did you always just go
No,
straight
if
to
I
the
got
option?
confused, I gave up.
You know what?
I am.
I am an instruction reader. I like to know how things work before I do it because I get extra stressed if something goes wrong. That's why you never see me play like puzzle games or anything like that. Never would I do that on stream because I get stressed with a puzzle and then I get stressed because everyone's watching and then I just like get overwhelmed, like stressed, and then I just
Yeah.
freeze because my brain just shuts down. It feels like it's just like, well, this wasn't fun. Wasn't a good idea. So.
Well, wait till we play Escape Simulator.
Yeah.
Fun. But no, that's okay because it's like with other people and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
me,
so-
Callum will do
Yeah.
the work and you'll be in the corner like, I can't do this. I can't.
Me and
These
AJ
walls are driving
arguing.
me crazy.
That's what it's going to be. Me and AJ arguing.
And Nib's going to sat in the corner
yeah.
like, stop arguing.
It's too noisy. I am. I've
Just
always
rocking
been
back and
someone
forth with their
that-
knitting like, please stop arguing.
I feel like that happens late at night sometimes as well. Well, they're arguing again.
I can't even argue. No, I was definitely someone that would look at the instructions.
Do
Or at least,
current,
like-
not current, but like do like today's games still have
Well, most
controller
games have
manuals?
tutorials, don't they? Or like walkthroughs
Yeah.
at the start.
But that's no
um,
fun.
I have a
I
question.
don't want
Have
these shoddy
games
bits
got
of paper. Give me
easier?
the thick ass manuals back, bitch.
I feel like games have gotten easier.
Yeah, that's
from
because
when we were
people
childhood.
can't be fucked to actually try. Like, they look at the game, they struggle, and then they're like, this game's so shit, don't spend your money on it. So they have to make the game easier for people to be pleased.
Yeah.
Like, to hit the
I
market
don't know if
successfully.
games have got easier. I just think people have got better.
We've also got older.
Yeah, and I think we are a generation that grew up with games, so now we're at a state where a lot of people are professional gamers.
Yeah.
I wish.
s-
Damn.
But but it's just kind of our I was gonna say way of life, but I mean it works. It's kind of just what we're used to, and I think we've just got better.
I only
Um,
say this because before on Pokemon, there was, you had quite hard battles, and when you had to catch the Pokemon. But I feel like in the newer ones, you can actually defeat it and then throw a Pokeball
Yeah.
at the end.
You don't have to time things as much.
No,
You know?
I can't
and
think
then
what
you
the
ran out
word
of
is.
Pokeballs. Easy.
I guess
No,
like the
flexible. They've tried to make games more flexible around
Yeah.
time.
especially not just that, especially for people that might have like disabilities and that, like accessibility.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. They're trying to
They
make
gotta make it accessible.
they're trying to make games a bit more accessible.
I
to
feel like
those.
if you do that, though, you should have like an easy option, a normal
Well,
play,
it's like COD
and then
with
a
their
hard
camo
option.
grind this year. Like they've completely
Yeah, but that's
changed-
against other people. So it ranges between how easy it is. Like
No,
we
but
had a game with people just running into containers.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but like
I
they
tell you
changed
what.
it to like make it so everybody, no matter your skill level, can get it. Because like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the gold camo used to be bloodthirsties, which is 5 kills. It's now 3 kills. You know.
Yeah, they made that easier.
Yeah.
But we also have to remember, one, games are so much more expensive now. So they
Yeah.
have to make it worth it.
Yeah.
And also, a lot of games they've gone down the route of them being free, but then there's things that
Pay
people
to
can
win
pay for.
content.
Yeah.
And it's either pay to win or it's literally just cosmetics. And then you have to think that a lot of games back in the day you'd be grinding as the game, and now you just play an easy game but you're grinding for the cosmetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, games are easier. Yes and no, because actually the mechanics of the game are now
They've
aimed towards
switched.
cosmetics and how it looks, and you know, because it's all online as well. So it's kind of more of like, oh look what I've got, rather than offline. And that's another thing. Online
Mhm.
came in and that changed the whole thing, changed the game. But
Yeah.
it changed how people act and how the time people spend online as well. So people spend more
Yeah.
time on games now because of the online thing as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Playing
And
with
also
other
just like
people.
consoles and like computers are now better compared to back in the day, you know?
Yeah.
Like it allows them to do so much more with a game that they may not have been able to back then, you know? Like you wouldn't be able to run the newest COD on like a fucking old Dell, like you know the
Ironically,
I
though,
told you once you can.
the like you know the really
Ironically.
thick like screens where it was like a box and then it had like a box coming off the back.
Oh yeah.
Like the
those
old
big
like
ones.
monitors. Like bro, you can just about play solitaire on them. I don't think it can handle COD.
That's fine. Pinball.
Fuck it.
Oh hell
Yes.
yeah.
Fucking pinball. Ironically though, you can't play some of the older games on our current PCs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Well, that's
kind
just
of,
because they've not been released for it. Like they haven't.
why would they? It's like old XP,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Windows XP,
Although it's
Windows
like
thingy bit shit.
is it like PlayStation Plus and like now like Xbox Game Pass? You can play games that have been like that were able to like digitally download. Like you can now play off a
Yeah, if
Game
they've
Pass.
remade it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like some of the old like Xbox 360 games.
I don't know if my Wi-Fi just went or if my PC just kind of overheated for a second then, but that went really
Groot
robotic.
says no.
That was kind of scary. If I die, then like if my camera goes and stuff, then my PC's frying.
You'd just be knitting in the abyss.
Hi. That was really scary. Um,
But yeah, like games, they are trying to make games now for a more general player base, whereas
Yeah.
like games back in the day were solely focused on.
I've always preferred the grind. And
Yeah,
Stuff,
yeah,
you know, having
and
stuff
no.
that other people that didn't have was
See, now
always
that's a lot
much
behind
better.
money.
yeah.
Yeah. You just buy
Bruh,
it.
do you remember back in like Black Ops when you'd pay like 80 pence for like the bright ass camos, and they were like some of the best camos you'd get.
No, I didn't spend money. I grind for my stuff.
Like you'd buy the different packs. I think there was like a. I'm gonna have to Google it.
It's gonna write something down.
She's writing AJ is a loser.
No, and just I like the idea of maybe just the title of this podcast being "Have Games Got Easier,"
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
or if we just got smarter,
No.
or the opposite, or are we getting dumber?
Like yeah,
But-
there was a
but-
bright ass green one that like you could buy, and it looked sick. Like camos back in the day on COD are still better than some of today's camos. Just saying.
So more basic as well, though, so they could do more with them.
Mm.
Whereas now it's more about the details and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's more
Because
about how the
yeah,
camo
it's-
looks at the end, really,
Mm.
for a lot of them.
Aye. You
Man, I
wear
want to go
your
back and play Black
hair.
Ops 2 at some point.
Yeah. I'm trying to throw on my hair now.
Looking fabulous. My God.
That was the hat that I was knitting in the last 2 episodes, and Callum didn't even know it was for him.
Wow.
Why
Stealth
would I?
mode
You're
activate.
knitting. Are you knitting for me now?
I wouldn't tell you if I was. No, I'm not
No.
though.
That's what you would always say.
No.
What are you knitting at the moment?
Finally getting around to knit, like continuing to knit that neck buff thing for me dad.
Nice.
So yeah.
What are you looking about?
Oh.
What was she gaining at?
Oh, nothing.
You laughing at
Nothing.
her neck buff? She's
Makes it
laughing
sound
at
like
your
she's
neck buff.
makes it sound like she's henge.
I mean, to be fair, have you seen the size of my fucking neck? It's not because of muscles though. Jesus.
Oh yeah, she got a buff neck. God damn.
Ay, ay, ay. It is
Ow.
using some of the leftovers from Callum's hat though, so
Hey.
I'll take it.
Oh.
So what are we doing?
Podcast, Kellum. Podcast.
So I like that question though. Like, have games got easier compared to before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But is it maybe because some things were new? And again, like AJ said, it's recycled content a lot of the time now. So it's not
Yeah.
necessarily that they're hard because it's not necessarily a new game.
But you
We've
can
we've
always
played it
make a
before.
completely new game. They're
True.
just recycling it.
Yeah,
but then
it's
even if you go for an easy game, you could always have a hard difficulty on it.
nowadays though, it's not as easy as just making a new game.
Well, it is.
Well,
no,
difficulty
because
now is just placing like not
trying to be different.
CPUs, like the bots that. If I'm taking for example, like I was watching the new, is it the new Robin Batman game? I was watching it the other day. But they'll take Spider-Man for example. The
Yeah.
difficulty is basically based on how many enemies you have in front of you and how much damage they're gonna take off you.
Yeah.
It's very simple mechanics in regards to how they make this harder. Oh, we'll just have more.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of like maybe
Or
we
a
do need
big
a new
boss.
refresh. Yeah, and
Yeah.
a lot of the time the bosses are the exact same. They're just a
Yeah.
little bit
But like
more
the
health.
market for games nowadays as well isn't as
It's
easy to get into.
incredible.
Like,
Yeah.
why do you think COD has reused content for the past 5 years? Because if they
there's
straight
not much you can do with Call of Duty.
Not
you
just
know
that,
you're
if
going to
they-
get a shooting game.
if they stray away at all, you know they'll be up.
Well, they tried that with the jumping things,
Yeah, but the thing is,
exoskeletons.
it wasn't dreadful. Like if you take Black Ops
Speak for
3 and
yourself.
4, like
I didn't hate Black Ops 3, mind you. It was always just the adjustment period because we did when Black Ops 4 came out, we did go back to Black Ops 3 as well. But it's just the
Yeah.
adjustment period of movement.
yeah, once you get used to it, it's not
so-
actually that bad.
Yeah,
like,
and
I
then you'd
always
have a
find
little rage fit when someone jumped on you and killed you, but it's just fine.
Like I always find that like some of the guns were better in the older CODs as well. Like the snipers, they don't take a billion years to aim down sight,
Yeah.
Yeah.
unlike now. But like yeah, it's like the games haven't got easier, but they haven't got harder. Because if you're a new player going into the game, it's gonna seem hard to you. But because we have the experience of playing games, like take COD for an example. Like we've all played COD for years. Because we have that experience, we don't find a new COD hard. Whereas if you're someone that's
It's just the
getting into
adjustment.
COD for the first time, you're gonna find that a lot harder than the rest of like the COD community.
Yeah. Even like how to not necessarily how to use the guns because it's just point and shoot, but the way that the guns feel, like the
Feel,
spray,
yeah.
the
Different fire rates.
yeah, and all that sort of stuff. So you have to, and like the distance, how far on average can this gun go compared to this, the how much easier it is to shoot and reload with for example, a car 98 compared to a proper heavy duty sniper. Is just marksman rifle. That's the one. So,
Yeah.
but if you're
Hmm.
new, you don't know any of this.
No.
And I mean, you can go in educated if you've watched a lot of streams, for example. But
I'm going to argue with this. Basically, are you a sort of person that picks up on the game quickly? Like, kind of like me?
I had to get over the initial, oh god, this is new.
Yeah.
And then I think once I start settling in, I tend to pick it up fairly quickly.
Because
As
when
long as it's simple enough for me to pick up.
because when I was younger, it was harder to get used to some games. But when I had, say, like Val, a game that I sort of just jumped straight on, it was very, very easy. You just aim for the head once, and they pretty much die.
Then again, though, that also comes down to the fact that you've played other shooters in the past, you know?
mm,
That really doesn't change much. I
but
still had I had a keyboard and mouse instead of a controller, so I had to get
that's the
used to
thing
that.
for me
I
is that
had,
Yeah.
I can't get
For
used to
me.
keyboard and
and that
mouse.
was all
For me.
completely new when
Yeah, but
I jumped straight on it.
the
And then there's
concept
power
of the
ups, and then
game,
there's
like the base mechanics, but like if you take out, like if you go down to the very base where it's literally 5v5, that isn't
yeah.
completely new. So you're still building off of a basis that
What
you're
other
already
game has
aware
been
of.
5v5?
Loads.
I
COD's got
think
5v5 in it.
and CDO used to be 5v5 as
I
well.
I never really played that.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was not really me.
No, but like some of the smaller maps were
Domination.
only 5v5 rather than it being 6v6.
Mm.
What's it?
I have to say though, I think it's the same for everyone in this basis, but I know for me, to answer your question, it depends on how much I'm enjoying the game. If I'm not
Yeah.
enjoying the game, it takes me ages to learn it. Because at the end of the day, the game should be enjoyable. Even if
Yeah.
it's a grindy, long game, it should still be enjoyable. You should want to actually turn it
Yeah.
on and play it. So if I'm not enjoying a game, it will take me a bloody long time to get used to it. So I think in the same breath, getting used to a game and feeling comfortable with the game is kind of almost on par equally with how much do you enjoy the game, how much do you
So
want to play it.
so
Yeah.
has games, instead of getting harder and or less harder, has it become l- is it less enjoyable now when you play a game?
Do you think that maybe people just expect too much from games?
Yes.
Do you think
Maybe
like that's how the
from when you
community's
were a
become?
childhood. Yeah.
Kind of, because games are getting more and more fancy, and there's so many games now, especially like all the indie developers as well
Yeah.
online. I think actually people just expect too much now. So people
People are never
immediately just don't
happy when
enjoy a
they
game.
first play. You know, like
Mm.
someone will always point something out wrong, whether it's even just something small. You
And the
know?
thing is, there's usually something wrong with it. I don't think I've known a single game that hasn't had a bug of some description, whether it's game changing or not, or whether it's just like a little bit of a screen that's like a bit of a
To be
map
fair,
that's.
you could Pokemon Red back on the day had shitload of glitches, but they were always quite fun to to exploit.
Mm.
I even got a
So,
Mew from it.
but every single game has issues.
Yeah.
it's just a bit coding, isn't it? Sorry to bring games down a little bit. They
I
are
think a
more
lot
than
of
that,
people
but they
expect the
are.
games to be in perfect
run
condition
flawlessly.
when they're released.
Yeah.
But then again, I've always been the sort of person that enjoys sort of like the bugs.
Yeah.
They always make me giggle.
Yeah, they
So
always
if
make me
you
laugh.
glitch something out.
Unless it's on Overwatch, I get stuck on a fucking corner or something like that, and I'm like,
Well, it's funnier for
Yeah.
us.
I'm stuck. Oh my god, I can't move. And we're just
get
there like,
angry. Or like my Sims just sat there like, and it's like, you can
Hmm.
get there. Then they
No, your
just die
Sim's
of
like-
starvation. You're
I was just
like,
about to say your Sim's hungry, but won't make
toddler's
food.
been taken away. The
Always in
cats run
Sims.
away, and it's like, oh my
Your Sim's
god.
pissed on the floor. Goddamn.
Always in
Bathroom's right
Sims.
next to it.
I really need to see if my Sims.
You build
I
them up.
still, we sorted my PC out this time last year almost. I
Yeah.
still haven't tested Sims. I'm still
Ooh.
too scared to check if all my Sims files are good.
I really hope they are.
Yeah, I feel like it's been so long though that if I have to start again, I have to start again. I'm gonna regret that,
Yeah.
but
You'll be
Mark
sad at
these
the
words
start, but
here.
I'll be really sad.
yeah.
Absolutely no way in heck would I be. Oh no, it's fine. Like there's a lot of there's
Yeah.
a big generational family on there that I've had that I've continued from PlayStation.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And it's
I don't think we
it's
had the
like
same reaction.
it's
Yeah.
like on like the 8th generation.
We
I don't
may have
I
had the
don't
same
wanna leave
reaction,
that.
AJ, but we we were the ones trying to save it when we made the PC. So I feel like slightly a bit guilty if it doesn't work.
At the end of the day, the problem that we had was the problem that we had. You
Yeah.
can't
What
do
was
anything
the
about
problem
it.
again?
I was
We
switching from an
couldn't.
Intel to a
Yeah.
AMD, and it
And
meant that
then we
everything had
sort of
to
said
be.
we want to full restart it,
I blame
but then
Callum for
also
not
have
telling you
the
to back up your files.
My files were backed up. I'm just
They
too
were,
scared to move my files over in case I move them over wrong.
and then we also had to sort of get
This
all
is
the
another thing, actually.
folders.
On PlayStation, you just have 2 buttons: check for updates, uninstall.
Yeah.
On PC, you have to go into the files. You have to make sure there's nothing corrupt. You have like all these, and it's like it's really cool to see actually how many file routes there are for one game.
Yeah.
But at
There's
the
a
same
lot.
time, fucking hell, I just want to load up a gameplay, you know? Like
Yeah.
back in like the PlayStation situation, I guess. But
Yeah.
I
Well, back when
in
PS2, you
my
had a
day.
memory card with all that stuff as well,
Yeah.
didn't you?
I used to have like a case full of memory cards.
Oh,
With all
she's got
different
one.
games in.
Yeah.
those bad boys.
Yeah, they
I
were
got the
great.
bloody thing back in now.
But then again, if you lost it, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And had to restart everything.
Absolutely.
Oof.
But at
Absolutely.
least now you can go into it and try and save it at the same time because you know where the folders are.
Mm.
Yeah. As long as you
I
can
mean-
find like the backups, the app data backups, then.
Yeah,
A
and
lot
there's
of the time
always
you're
somewhere
fine.
you can do with it.
Even if it takes you back a little bit, you know? At least you haven't completely lost it.
Yeah.
I'd rather have lost like a little bit than the whole thing. I mean, the thing is that I don't mind starting again. They'll always like the families that I had on Sims will always be there.
Are they in the Sims
Yeah.
Cloud at all or no?
I think the problem we had when we were
Don't
doing
know.
yours is because it was on the drive that we needed to do it.
It's on the
Pretty
C
sure.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To actually restart the stuff. And then
And
we tried to move everything over, and
and I don't
my brother
mind
spent up
starting
an entire
again.
night doing it, and yeah.
I
We
don't
tried
know.
really hard to try and save it.
You did. Um,
We got all the files, and then
yeah.
and then she went, oh, I don't mind restarting everything else. It's just the Sims. And we were trying to save the
Dedication.
entire thing. Yeah.
But I mean, it's fine. I don't mind starting again. It's just I would prefer not to if it's
yeah.
possible, you know.
Plus, it'll still be a bit hurtful if you had to.
Yeah, but at the end of it, I kind of just have to sit there and go, it's a game. I spent a
Yeah,
lot of time on it, but these aren't real people. As real as they may feel, they aren't real. So
they're real in our heart.
exactly,
Forever in our
and
memories.
that might just be where they have to stay.
Yeah.
Time to make
But-
new people and kill new kids.
I hope. To be fair, did you every time I played Sims to get out some anger, very angry child, just lock him in a room?
Lock him in the room and take away the door.
Or was it Sims City when you just used to have little volcanoes that blew up most of the cities?
Oh my god!
Yeah. Very troubled child. Very troubled adult, to be fair.
Just troubled.
Just troubled.
I don't know. Oh,
troubled
I'll
TM.
give updates when I know.
I did say at the start, make sure, let me know when.
There's a reason why I haven't let
Yeah.
you know yet because I haven't
I
tried
still
it.
hasn't done it. Ah,
I'm
well.
still too scared, but I'll find out. I'll be fine,
If you
whatever it
never
is.
if you never play again, we can always say that you
It was
would never
fun.
have to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah.
Oh,
Let us know what you think about like if games have got harder or if either the players have improved or
Well, players have definitely improved. Oh, that's not part of the argument.
I mean there are some people who you could give a game and they'd still be shit at it.
Yeah. But then again,
No, but like
Is it-
let
there's
us
so
know
many
what you
different
think. Like
types
with
as well.
yeah. Like whether
Yeah.
games have got harder or if they've just had like changes like to their base mechanics, etc. And let us know what your favourite games are. And what you're excited about for this year. Game wise.
yes. If there is any games that we should be
Yeah.
getting excited about.
Yeah.
So
just list out some games
Yeah.
yeah, that
you would
too.
like us to see or play for our new
Oh, that could be a good
gaming
podcast
podcast.
episode. Is reacting to game trailers that we haven't seen yet.
I like that idea.
It depends
Depends on.
what the game is. I don't want Nibs to be sprinting out of her chair because a zombie come on the screen.
No, we won't put like the Dead Island 2 trailer on or something. We'll obviously be mindful.
Yeah.
But like, that could be good. Almost like a reacts like podcast episode.
Just hold your Eevee, you'll be fine.
Thanks.
Nibs just alt F4s out of here. Screw you guys! I'm going home. South Park games are a good set of games.
I never played it.
Stick of Truth was good. But yeah, let us know what you think. Also, have we named the podcast, Duck?
I think so, haven't we?
What's the
I think
name?
so. Reginald Quackerson. Or whatever Philip said it.
Oh, so Phillips was the one that winded.
That's the only one I saw. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to put a name tag on it.
No, you won't.
Oh,
It'll be
I said it in the last one. Now I'll do it.
For yourself, over.
Oh, great, that's down. What else we got? What was your favourite console?
Yeah. What consoles did you grow up on? And what do you play now? Like, for example, I grew up on PlayStation, then I switched to Xbox, and I now play PC.
My first console was GameCube.
I don't know what my first one was, but
I think it was GameCube, yeah. And then it went Game Boy Color, Nintendo DS, DS Lite, because I broke my DS.
did it get sat on?
In between that, I had PS2. No, basically, when you were cleaning the screen, I had a little needle
You
to
scratched
go
it.
under it. Hell yeah, I did. And the
You
touchpad
muppet.
stopped working entirely.
You muppet.
No, I think I just stole my sister's Nintendo Lite. And then PS2. Then I went Xbox.
Nice.
Xbox 360.
Does anyone remember the Xbox Connect?
Yeah. My brother had one. I think.
That was well weird when that came out.
Nintendo Wii. Then PS4. And Xbox One I actually had first, and I switched to PS4. CEX.
And
That's how
PC.
I had this much. Yeah.
You played
Yeah, I
RuneScape
suppose.
on PC?
Yeah, but that's only recently.
Still. Still
Yeah.
counts, bruh.
Mine
Then
was Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS Lite, Nintendo Wii. Throughout this whole situation, we had an Xbox 360 in the house that my dad would play on. I had my PS2. And then PS4.
Oh, and a Switch.
Yeah,
That was the Switch.
Switch. PC Switch.
What's my favourite out of
I
them?
think.
I have to say PS2.
PS2 was good.
PS2 or Game Boy, because I liked all the Pokemon. And you can take it all the way to school.
I think does Tamagotchi count?
I don't think it does, hun.
Isn't that
Low key. I mean,
no?
I
Sorry.
adore my PC. I actually adore
If
it.
I had to choose
But
a console, I think I'd go with Xbox 360.
I'm gonna say PS4 purely because of how attached I am to it.
Yeah.
That has
Yeah.
allowed me to do so much, and got me through so much
Yeah.
during a
Yeah.
really fucking tough time.
And
PS4.
it also allowed us all to meet because of
Exactly.
what it allowed you to do. So
Yeah, the fact that you're able to just broadcast is insane.
yeah.
So I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, mine's PS4, even though it sounds like a plane.
Yeah.
It's, I think that's my favorite
Yeah.
console, my PS4.
Oh, I have a PS4. I forget that I have one. I think I'd still choose my Xbox over my PlayStation.
Yeah, but what consoles did you have?
Oh, so I had Game Boy Color and Nintendo
Color?
GameCube. I had the purple one.
Okay.
I had purple too.
I had yellow.
Mine was my brother's. I think I just stole.
And then this isn't in order. Like towards the end will be in order, but I don't know what I had first. And then I had. Does mobile count as because I used to play GTA on my mobile. I
No.
once told a hairdresser that I was making petrol bombs while she was cutting my hair, and then I had to explain that I was playing a game.
Where
And
did
I
you think
wasn't.
you were hiding them under the gown? Like,
Surely she would have smelt the petrol.
I mean, you never know.
Aye.
So I was threatening to blow up a petrol station with the petrol bombs. What's
Yeah,
things
but we're on
of
about
things not to
games.
say when you're in a public place.
Yeah. So yeah, I had the Game Boy Color, a DS, a PS1 because my brothers had it, so I then played it a little bit. Not much though. A
Oh, it
PS2.
turns into a hand
What turns into?
when when you're on someone's camera.
Oh.
I'm gonna stroke nibs.
Tell him stroking you apparently. So yeah, then I had a
Wiggle,
PS2.
wiggle, wiggle.
I also had a PS. Was it a PSP?
Oh, PSP.
Yeah, I had one of
I
those.
had one of those.
I used to play GTA on that as well. GTA Chinatown. And the Warriors. That was such a good game. Oh.
Oh, I also had a 3DS as well.
Nice.
3DS.
Like everything 3D.
I was too poor for one of them.
When they came out, and someone
I
at
got the
school
big
got
butt.
one. She was like, "It's got a camera." I'm like, "I don't care." Like DS Lite, which still runs perfectly.
And then I had the Xbox 360 and a PS3. And then my Xbox One and then a PlayStation.
Okay.
A lot of my consoles were hand-me-downs from my siblings. I just want to
yeah,
mention that I have 4 older siblings. So
I have
Oldest.
3.
I'm the youngest.
I'm
I'm the
the
baba of the
oldest.
family.
I am too. Oh my god, my family's really old.
I'm the oldest.
Oh,
And
that's kinda cool.
ironically, the one that's having the baby is the youngest. Yeah.
But yeah, I've had
He's
a fair
21 as well.
share of consoles, but it's because they were hand-me-downs.
Fine.
Big old yawn incoming.
I'm so sorry. I just got like hit with like a wave of like
A
yawns.
tsunami.
Yeah, I got hit by a tsunami whilst recording the podcast. Wow, I'm swimming. But yeah, I think my favorite would probably be the Xbox. I don't know if I can choose between Xbox One and Xbox 360. But my all-time favorite is my PC. Just because it's like with your PS4, it's allowed me to do so much.
I'm
Yeah.
not allowing myself to choose the
Um,
PC. I wouldn't be without my PC or
And
a PC.
I
But
built I helped build my own PC. Like I paid for all the parts and that. So it's like my child without having to actually have a child. You know, it's my baby.
my baby.
It's my baby. I'm having a baby. I'm just a baby. But yeah. Let us know what your
Beautiful
favorite
crush.
console is as well.
I
Yeah.
did.
Not
Oh.
you. I meant like not you, Callum. I meant the other people.
I forget there's other people.
He twat himself in the face.
Yeah.
But yeah. How long have we been recording for?
An hour and 43 minutes.
An hour and 40 minutes.
An hour and 44 minutes.
An hour and 40 minutes and 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds. But yeah, we can wrap that one up.
It's a lot of seconds.
We can wrap it like you do
Alright.
the old PlayStation 2 wires around a controller and sit it on top. That's
I
something that's
never wrap
changed
up
over
my
time.
wires.
Is
I trip over them.
controllers used to always be wired.
I preferred the wired ones.
Yeah. They were also so much more durable.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Well, yeah. Thank you for listening
for
to us
watching.
ramble about games and random shit and consoles.
Before we end up, we are going to have a gaming bit I know we plugged it a little bit, but come watch us play games.
Yeah, it'll be uploaded to this channel still. It'll be like a
Yeah.
podcast without it being a full podcast, you know? I don't have to explain it.
Come watch us play games.
Yeah.
The
Like,
day that this goes up, a week today, the games one will go up. So it'll be one video. It'll be a video every Sunday, with whether it's a sit down chatty podcast or if it's a games video podcast type situation, we'll alternate.
yeah.
Alternate.
And hopefully we won't be yawning as much in the next video podcast. Well,
Yeah.
mainly me. Let me just clarify this. Hopefully I won't be yawning. as
I've
much.
crashed a little. So yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
for watching
Joining.
and joining. That's the word I was looking for, was joining. And yeah, let us know in the comments like your favorite games, consoles, etc., etc.
And maybe
yeah.
why.
I'll be in the
Yeah.
comments.
We'll make sure we read them, like them, respond to them, etc.
Seems like a lot of responsibility there.
Well, you don't have to do it all. Don't worry.
I think I've done it the
Mm.
last few times.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, no one
As
replied
soon
to
as
this.
as soon as I load up the video, I'm like, I'm done.
You just edit. We'll focus on the comment.
On the people,
Yeah.
not a people person.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And let's have a great year.
It's the 2023.
Let's play some games.
Can we just type that? Can that just
Wait, he's froze again.
Can we get him in this? Can it just be his camera just to be continued? That's how we're ending this one. Bye.
Bye.